Good day, beautiful soul. Matt here. Today is all about faith. Faith. That's right. Today we're going to infuse our thoughts and our words and our state of being with a faith in them that will transform fearful illusions into opportunities for growth and wealth. Faith is not a superficial optimism, but a profound trust in the benevolent fabric of ourself and the universe, and in our innate abilities to create wealth and well-being. The stories that we tell ourselves have immense power. These narratives really shape our experiences and pave our paths and create our reality. Especially when it comes to our financial lives. We can't have any excuses. Sure, we may not have been born into a rich family, but as we can see, it's really these narratives that shape our experiences and pave our paths. So it's essential that we actively weave stories anchored in faith rather than fear. This is the dance of life, right? Oscillating between having faith, trusting in something, or like being, can I trust this? There's a little bit of fear there. This is what we're practicing throughout this journey, is how can we better be architects of our own prosperity. We are so capable of designing a life that echoes all of the abundance that we seek. It just takes this practice of self-inquiry, self-discovery, and really starting to refine and harmonize that prosperity dance by aligning with the transformative power of these simple practices. Really, it's just that. It's just understanding the laws of money and the practices that help us accumulate it, and having faith in the process. So that's what it is. I love the quote for today by Napoleon Hill, who said, "Faith is the external elixir which gives life, power, and action to the impulse of thought. Faith is the starting point of accumulating all riches." Napoleon, this comes from his book Think and Grow Rich, one of the most well-known books on money. Napoleon goes on to speak about faith and shares that it is the basis of all miracles, and that all mysteries which cannot be analyzed by the rules of science. So it's like faith is like just that magical secret weapon that is the creator of miracles and mysteries, and it is really the antidote for failure. Having trust and faith begins to prompt us to take the action that we know we need and not get in our own way. So I love that, Napoleon. Bravo. Looking into our prosperity physics today, we're going to look at the relationship between faith and wealth creation. And we see that it's not just like the spiritual woo thing, which faith is often associated with. It's also rooted in scientific principles, and it shows us a very positive relationship between wealth creation. The science of neuroplasticity shows us that our brains adapt and evolve based on our thoughts and our beliefs, and when we cultivate faith, our brain's neural pathways rewire themselves, and it creates a mindset geared towards positivity and abundance and success. Furthermore, the quantum theory suggests that our thoughts can influence the behavior of quantum particles, right? This is like we observe a thing, and our mere observation of the thing changes the thing. So our thoughts and the way that we perceive ourselves, our relationship with money, are the building blocks for our reality. So when we maintain faith and harbor a positive, confident thoughts, we essentially influence the reality towards wealth and prosperity. So science doesn't refute faith, it reinforces it. So let's harness this scientific knowledge to strengthen our faith and build the abundant lives that we desire. Our MOOLA mantra for today is faith fosters, fear falters. So may this mantra be a reminder to let faith just be a guiding force in our life. Faith fosters, fear falters. and just allowing faith to work its magic, planting seeds of endless possibility and cultivating a reality rich with joy and fulfilling wealth. Yes, please. Moving into a brief mint meditation for today. In today's meditation, we will confront fear with the light of faith and watch it dissolve. So allowing your body to relax, the mind to calm, taking some deep breaths. You can breathe in through the nose, maybe a short little pause at the top, just noticing, and exhaling through the mouth. Now begin to visualize your fear when it comes to money. What fears might you have around money? Allow it to begin to take shape in your mind. Maybe it even takes a form. You can see it before you. But remember, you're safe. This is your space. And in your space, you are untouchable. So we can presence fear. We can be with it, but not let it overcome us. Now let's bring faith in as a figure, as a warm, bright, radiating light that is just like maybe coming out of our heart center. And we can feel it. We can feel the heat of it. We can feel its pulsing energy. We can feel this undeniable truth that it exists within you, just like fear. Now we can visualize the light of faith moving forward, approaching fear. Notice how it illuminates the shadows of fear and reveals it for what it truly is. False evidence appearing real. This is a great acronym for fear. False evidence appearing real. As we observe the warm light of faith touching fear, we can watch as it begins to dissolve, breaking down into smaller pieces, maybe falling back in its opacity, losing its form and its hold, starting to fade. Maybe you feel the energy shift, feeling different sensations, feeling tension release. This fear, which at first was this imposing figure, now is nothing more than a lesson, a stepping stone on our path to wealth and success. Taking a moment to bask in the light of faith, to feel its warmth and its power, knowing that this faith is always within, a beacon of light guiding us through the darkness. You can open your eyes if you have them closed, but carrying this feeling of faith and fearlessness with you as you move through your day, remembering that faith dissolves fear and faith can lead to wealth. Making our way to our journal as we have a moment for some rich reflection, just answering these questions of self-inquiry. How has your lack of faith in yourself influenced your financial decisions and your overall perspective on wealth? So how has the lack of faith influenced your financial journey? What empowering and motivating beliefs about money would you like to embrace? And lastly, what steps can you take to internalize these new beliefs, replacing the old limiting ones? Our money manifestation practice for today is to spend a few minutes affirming your ideal state of being and inspired intentions. This helps us prioritize our precious energy and surface those fearful subconscious patterns so that we can enhance them with the emotion of faith and replace that fear with positivity and opportunity and confidence. Fear often manifests as a shadow, so it's kind of hard to see sometimes, kind of like lurks in the background of our subconscious, which distorts our perceptions and inhibits our potential. So recognizing the shadows of fear and observing them without judgment, accepting its presence, but not letting it define us. This is embracing it, accepting it with love and patience, and understanding it for what it is. False evidence appearing real. Is this true? Is this really true? As we illuminate these shadows with the light of awareness with these questions, is this true? Is this just like a feeling I have? Am I trying to play safe? Is it keeping me small? You'll notice as we ask these simple questions, the fear loses its power and faith takes its place. Feel free to repeat today's abundance affirmations after me. I am replacing fear with faith, paving the way for abundance and prosperity. I trust the journey, knowing that everything I need is already within me. I am confidently stepping into my future with faith. All right, kudos for cultivating more of your faithful power towards wealth and abundance today. As we embrace faith on this journey, we unlock the doors of prosperity and opportunity. And when we acknowledge and replace fear with faith, we are no longer bound by worry and doubt. So bravo. Tomorrow we are exploring this even further, how to cultivate the confidence to move forward and not get tripped up and get in our own way. As we'll continue to surface those subconscious limiting beliefs, we naturally begin to dissolve their grip on us and create more of that confidence and certainty. So I really look forward to diving into that with you tomorrow. Leaving us with a community conversation. What did you discover about yourself today? Easy peasy. What did you discover about yourself today? We would love to hear your 2 cents in the comments, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace, love, and faith.